Low-scoring game, hard-fought game. We had some explosive plays. I thought there were some good things that we did. We had 5 plays of 20 yards or more, which is more than we've had in any game this season. So there were some good things there from a standpoint, especially in the pass game. I thought Garrett Young did some decent things. There's still some things that he's got to learn to and continue to improve on. Weston Butler, we thought, stepped in and had a very big day, considering that he's a guy that, didn't go through spring ball because of a back issue and then missed part of fall camp, still recovering from that, and then was with our scouts just 3 weeks ago. And I thought he played a tremendous game for us. Jake Wenslick had a very good game as well again. I thought we had some good runs and some good stuff in the run game going on early. We're just a little banged up at our tailback position. We made a good stop there to create a third down, and Spencer came through and got another nice block, and again did a nice job. Coach Thomas, setting up scheming where we could attack to try to get a block, and our kids going out there and executing it. Right now, defensively, we're playing hard, and I think this defense has a chance to be a better defense than it has been. It has a chance to be potentially a great defense. We were a little banged up early in the year. We're getting more healthy now as this year has gone on. But one of our biggest issues has been our ability to get off the field on third downs, and we're still having a little bit of a tendency to struggle with that. And you go back, a few years ago to our 2014 team, that was one of the things we were one of the top teams in the nation in stopping people on third downs. And so looking at it, sometimes the difference between being a good defense and a great defense is your ability to execute when you get situations where you have a chance to get yourself off the field. Well, they're a very good football team, and obviously, a playoff style, a playoff type of football team coming in here with 1 loss. I expect us to play very hard and play very well against them, but they are a good football team. They're big up front. They have explosive players on the outside on the offense. They've got a great quarterback and a great tailback. Defensively, they're big up front as well. Really have a very solid, very sound defensive line and very athletic in the back end from the linebackers all the way to their secondary. They definitely are a run-first team. They'll spread you out, and they'll go into empty, and they'll get into 10 personnel, but then they're going to bring guys in motion and fly motion so that they can run those guys in the fly motion or run the quarterback in power sweep stuff, but definitely want to run first and then play action off that to try to hit some big plays over the top. They tend to sit back and play a little bit more of a shell and let their big defensive line go to work and then play fast in behind them. But that certainly is something that we could certainly see pressure from them. You watch these kids, they come in as freshmen, you watch them grow up through the program, some of them 5 and some of them have been here for 6 years. You watch them mature as people. Initially when they come in, mom and dad are with them on recruiting visits, and so they go from that part where mom and dad are basically accountable for them, and in many ways you watch them grow up to the point where they're accountable for themselves. And many of those guys already have jobs, they're already set with their careers, they're ready to roll. So watching the growth and development of those guys from the time they step on campus until they're seniors in their 5th year or 6th year, it's a pretty awesome thing, and it's also can be a very emotional thing. And we'll be sad to watch these guys go. They've been involved in a lot of good teams here at Michigan Tech. Number one, we want to be able to run the football and be productive in doing that. We've got to take advantage, where we can in the pass game. But most importantly, when we get down into the red zone, we get down into those areas, we have to score points. Scoring points is going to be very critical for us. Defensively, we have to do a tremendous job of stopping the run, being assignment sound in their option game, as well as reading our keys so that we cover their deep play action stuff.